Hello, welcome back. If you watch one of my other videos, subscribe if you like, so you can see what happens in part 2. This video is about preparing the BMW M140i for stage 2 remap. Stage 1 was very straightforward, pay your £500 and have it mapped on the rolling road. The power gain for me was 74 brake horsepower. I also modified the airbox first, which cost me another £330 fitting it myself. And this gave me an extra 9 horsepower, so an extra 83 horsepower in total, and I got another 120 newton meters of torque. It's up to you on a stage 1 if you wanted to spend the extra money on the airbox, but you do get the gains from it, even though it's quite expensive. For stage 2, the power comes from an exhaust system, which is why I've got this sports cat with me. And on the 2019 model, same as mine, you have the OPF particulate filter in the downpipe, and then plus you have the PPF box after that, which is all very restrictive. To give you the free flow, you need to replace all of this, and to get rid of the OPF you need a sports cat, which is not cheap, but imagine putting a wet cloth over a tube and blowing down it. And now remove the wet cloth and do it again, and that is what we're after. So on the 2019 car, the OPF is up inside here, which I will show you when it comes off the car, which should be tomorrow. And this will go on. One thing that surprised me was the size of the outlet on this thing. It is just huge. It's going to do exactly what we're after, which is to get the gases out. Sports Cat also came with the new connectors for the lambda sensor, and these position like this because it kind of gives the lambda sensor a false reading, and the car thinks it's actually right, or closer to right than it is, but it isn't. You can't rely on that. It does need to go on the rolling road and be set up properly, which my car is, obviously. So this free flowing exhaust gives us cooler gases, which allows the boost to increase. So remember, going down that tube with a wet cloth, with that in place it's going to run hot as the gases cannot escape. So what I'm looking for is quicker response time now the gases can escape, and obviously more power. I'm expecting a minimum of 20 horsepower, 30 would be great, 40 would be excellent. I'm optimistic whether that's actually going to happen. And as I said, it's not cheap, around £1,300, and that's without the airbox. So if you go straight to the stage 2 for an extra 20-30 brake horsepower stage 1, but it's a reaction time of the turbo where the gains should come from, and more torque over stage 1. It's cost me more than that because I already have the stage 1. I removed the centre box, but I'm having it put back to keep the noise down. So adding the sports cat, the exhaust mod for the PPF, and a remap will cost approximately £1,000. So will all this be worth it? Keep a lookout for part 2 to find out when this baby's gone on. Thanks for watching, and I hope it was helpful if you're thinking of doing a similar mod yourself.